Luscious Shop. This is Kelly. I wanted to talk this morning about juice fasting. So today, I'm day one of a juice fast. I don't know how long I'm going to go. Ideally, I'd like to go 5 days, but I would be happy if I went 3 days. Last year, I got in a groove where I was doing them to start off every month, and I was doing them pretty easy because I was in the routine of it, and I haven't done it for a few months, so I really don't know how I'm going to do on this one. So why juice fast? Juice fasting is a way to detox and the super highway of cleaning out your body and detoxifying. Because what happens is, first of all, your body is still getting the nutrients. Like you can see all these fruits and vegetables. These are what I'm going to juice for today. I'm going to have a head of celery, cucumber, little ginger, lemon, apples, kale, carrots, and I have some kale stems from the kale salad I made this weekend. So all of these nutrients are going to get right into my body and into my cells, and because it's in juice form, my cells are going to be able to rapidly absorb it. And in addition to being super nutrient dense, our body also has a break, like the liver and the immune system has a break from having to digest the food, and it's able to detoxify and heal other parts of our body. So it's like the super highway to cleanse and heal and to love yourself. And Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, the one who said, "Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food," he was a believer that fasting enabled the body to heal itself. And in addition to him, in all different religions, there's components, there's spiritual leaders who participated in fasting. So there's very cleansing and healing both for the body and for the mind. And I first heard about juicing 3 years ago now. It was the winter of 2011, right after I went plant-powered. I watched the most inspiring documentary called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. It's on Netflix. Again, that's Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. It's so inspiring, so informative. I actually rewatched it last night to get my head in the game for juicing today. And not only did this video inspire me, it literally saved my sister's life. She, 3 years ago in 2011, spring of 2011, she watched this movie. She was her health, her mental and physical health, she was a train wreck. She was 80 pounds overweight, eating the standard American diet and then some. And she had tried, little diets or gluten-free for a couple weeks or this for a couple weeks, but would always go right back to how she'd been eating before, pub food, basically, keeping the pizza shop in business. And she watched this movie, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. The next day, she went out and bought a juicer and began a 50-day juice fast. She lost 80 pounds. She completely transformed her life. 3 years later, she's healthier and more vibrant and beautiful and peaceful than she's ever been in her whole life. So not only did she recover her physical health, her mental health, she is the most steady Eddie, middle of the road, content person I have ever met in my entire life. So that's juice fasting in a nutshell. And in addition to that, there's no wrong way to do it. You can go for 50 days like my sister did. You can do just 1 day. When I first started juice fasting 3 years ago, I was a baby. I think I was like 2 days in, and I was having so much detox. I felt my mental clarity was so cloudy, and I felt so tired and groggy that I was like, I can't do it anymore. And then last summer I got to the point where I could do 5 days pretty easily. It wasn't that much of a challenge. My body had been cleared out enough. I also had the mental capacity to think, okay, this is just 5 days of my life. Like, I can do this. And knowing this is the most loving, nurturing thing I could be doing for myself. So it doesn't matter if you do 1 day or if you do 50 days. Also, I have a variety of greens and carrots and apples to juice today. My sister, she kept her juice fast simple. She said, she started out doing all the recipes and all the greens and everything like that, and she said, if I don't simplify this, I'm not going to do it. So she did a 50-day juice fast on carrot apple juice, and that was enough to reboot her system, to restore the kickstart restoring her health. So there's no one way to do it. This is just how I'm going to be doing it today. And so I'm going to turn the camera off and I'm going to juice up these veggies and these fruits, and then I'll show you what I have, how I set it up to bring it with me for the day. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Hello there, we're back and we have juice. So this is what I have to bring with me for the day. This one, as I was juicing, I decided to do this one just straight up carrot apple. It's pretty delicious. It's kind of like nectar of the gods. I love this. And then this is my more badass, hardcore green juice. This is the one that has the cucumber, celery, kale, lemon, ginger, and I did put some carrots in here as well. So this is what I have to take with me for the day. And with juice fasting, there's no limit. Like, there's not like, oh, you can only have so much juice. You can have as much juice as you want or as little juice as you want. Though you need to be warned in advance, because some people try to skim over this and they don't tell you about it ahead of time, is that juice fasting is not for the faint of heart. You should just know that ahead of time. You will go through detox symptoms, because what happens is as the toxins are leaving your cells, there's a higher level of toxicity in your body, and everybody reacts a little differently. Some people get acne, they break out. Some people have flu-like symptoms. Some people are just really tired and groggy and sleepy. So it's and some people, like me, I got to a point where my detox symptoms weren't really that bad because I'd been doing juice fasts frequently enough that it didn't really affect me as much. But that took a while. It did not happen at first. The dog and cat are chasing each other. So so this is what I'm bringing with me for the day. But so detox, your best friend when it comes to detox systems is this right here. You want to drink plenty of water, because having plenty of water is going to flush out those toxins much faster. So if you want to help curb the detox a bit, this water is your best friend. So I am off for the day, and I just wanted to share what I was doing and why I'm doing it and why it's so helpful. And that's pretty much it. So you have a plant-powered day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.